Hey guys, got some news for you. This one is from the UK. So the government has been making plans for finding aliens in the UK, and this is done by, published by Catherine Fiddler from the Metro. Now, of course, some of you are going to say, oh, the Metro's this and that, blah, 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 but she's left all the links in this post on the metro.co.uk website for people to refer to so they can see what government action is being taken. The government is officially gearing up for the discovery of aliens, a move described as long overdue by the UK's leading UFO expert. I'm assuming they're talking about Nick Pope. A Freedom of Information request has revealed that Department for Science, Innovation and Technology, DSIT, is currently researching how it will react to the so-called Black Swan event that is discovering extraterrestrial life, including announcing the find to the public. A Black Swan event is an unpredictable event that has wide-ranging consequences, but in hindsight appears to have been inevitable. The report is investigating whether a plan already exists. None has ever been made public. What a plan would look like and how the UK can be on the front foot should such an astounding scientific discovery finally be made. Is it being conducted over 6 months, and will it be finalised in July, at which point a new government could be in receipt of it? An internal report will be presented to the DSIT Permanent Secretary, setting out recommendations for an action plan, including opportunities, challenges and areas of expertise. While a summary of the work states the primary focus of the report will be the impact on the science landscape, it will also consider the wider impact. Humans have pondered the existence of other life forms, at least on record since medieval times. In recent decades, reports of UFOs have soared, the most famous being the Roswell incident in 1947 when a craft allegedly crashed in New Mexico desert. Looking outward, scientists around the world are focused on the search for extraterrestrial life, scanning the skies for signs of other beings, whether microscopic or advanced civilizations. Should a definitive discovery be made, the ramifications for science, governments and society will be significant. A lot of you ask me, what's the significance of finding such a thing? It changes everything we'll know. It'll change everything we understand about science. So hence many in the industry arguing for better planning. One such voice is Nick Pope, who investigated UFOs for the Ministry of Defence, MOD. I'm very pleased to hear this study is being carried out because it's long overdue, said Mr. Pope. Rumours are circulating in the scientific community that strong evidence of a biosignature has already been detected by the James Webb Telescope. Now, just on a side note here, guys, I think the JWST it's already found a lot of things, and there's a lot of things that are leaking through the cracks with what it's already discovered. But I think that there's been interference from the DoD and the Pentagon to stop the James Webb Telescope group that are running it to not disclose the information as of yet, as they probably say it's a breach of national security. So bearing in mind that NASA is a branch and an arm of the government, so they do as they're told. They're not going to go out independently and start doing what they want. If the DoD or the Pentagon gets involved with NASA and said, don't post that or don't tell anyone that, they won't do it. So just so you understand how branches and arms work within the US government. So yeah, they may have found stuff already, but they're probably just not disclosing it at present. But it seems like there's a lot of gearing up towards this stuff anyway, so let me continue. Where was I? Yeah, so it would arguably be the biggest and most important scientific discovery of all time and most impactful. This is particularly true if we find intelligent life, especially if we were to interact with it in some way. This would have profound effects on almost every aspect of society, including politics, religion, science, technology, and much more besides. In the worst case scenario, we might be facing an existential threat. Despite numerous countries conducting their own searches, there is little official guidance at any level regarding what will happen in the event of discovering alien life or even making contact. The International Academy of Astronautics, IAA, has developed a declaration of principles, a set of general guidelines for such an event, but does little beyond establishing that the signal must be verified and the country that makes the discovery gets to share it with the world. After that happens, there is little in place. Mr. Pope, who submitted the FOI request, said the societal reaction to COVID, ripping each other apart over masks and vaccines, doesn't bode well, particularly when one remembers that government had contingency plans for a global pandemic, so it was hardly an unanticipated event. How would people react to finding evidence of an advanced civilization on a planet orbiting a nearby star, especially as some believe if they're already sending probes here? The case study summary appears to focus on the idea that life would be found beyond Earth, noting numerous missions bound for other planets in the search. Let's see what else got. Okay, it's almost finished here. So it said The convergence of rapid technological advancements, expanding knowledge of life's resilience, and the identification of habitable exoplanets have brought us closer than ever to a monumental breakthrough, with missions to study the moons of Saturn and Jupiter and tantalizing findings on Mars. We are ever closer to discovering habitable environments within our solar system. Additionally, the study of extremophiles, I don't know what the hell that means, on Earth, and the use of AI to search for biosignatures have expanded our understanding and detection capabilities as these factors align. The imminent discovery of extraterrestrial life promises to revolutionize our comprehension of the cosmos and propel us into an era of scientific exploration. Both NASA and the European Space Agency, ESA, currently have missions bound for Jupiter icy moons, thought by many to be the best place to find life in the solar system. While last month, the US agency confirmed it was progressing with its Dragonfly mission to Saturn's organic-rich moon Titan. So this is the last paragraph, guys, so not much more here. So in addition, land and space-based satellites and radio attendants are continually searching for signs among the stars, while rovers on Mars continue to hunt for evidence of life on the red planet. As Mr. Pope mentioned, rumors are swirling that the James Webb Space Telescope has already found evidence of life. Now, obviously, some of you will know about a recent post that somebody leaked. Now, I have been told by a lot of people in the comments that have sent me messages and then deleted their accounts that was actually real, and they did find city lights on exoplanets a couple of light years away from here. I don't know the validity of that. I'm not going to confirm or deny whether that's true, but I received a lot of messages when that was being posted out there, so that was quite interesting. I think, as I said to you before, the JWST has already found this, and I don't think they are divulging what they found, and I think that's because there's been DOD or Pentagon intervention to stop them from releasing information of what they found, despite it being a public company and they have to share all their findings. That's the whole point of, you know, having a company that works under the branch of the government, is that everything has to be transparent. That's the whole point. But I think they definitely intervened, and I think they've already found things, to be honest. And with the help of AI, we're going to find things much faster than ever before, because it's going to speed up the process of calculating and analyzing. So AI, when AI is put into play here, I think it's going to be very, very quick. And I think at the moment, the build-up of technology is pushing us towards that direction anyway. So I don't think it's going to be much longer now before something is going to be discovered. And the government can only keep a lid on this for so long, because I just think this area is growing very, very quickly. It's a fascinating to see how many people are involved in this topic and how many people are interacting with the page that I started literally a couple of months ago. It's insane. It's absolutely insane how many people are interested in this topic. Let me just read on here. In September, NASA revealed the groundbreaking satellite has detected traces of dimethyl sulfide, a compound that on Earth is only produced by life, primarily phytoplankton. I hope I read that right. Many argue that if or when humans discover life beyond their own planet, it will be microscopic. Perhaps it will be telltale signs of long-gone bacteria on Mars or deep-sea dwelling microbes on an icy moons. Yes, so no, I doubt that. I think it's going to be a lot more than that, and I think they've discovered far more sophisticated forms of life than just, bacteria and little microbes. I think interesting. Black Swan event it's called. So an inevitable event that will be discovered based on our technological advancements and various other things that are compounding upon themselves. So yeah, interesting. I'll leave the link, not the link, the website, metro.co.uk. Just type in Black Swan event, UFO research, government, UK, and you can read the whole article that was done by Catherine Fiddler. All right, guys, that's all for now. Thank you.